out.
All League on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Tatis, at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. With 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Lawrence now off the play action. Launches one deep downfield. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Komet brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor. Pointing opening drive. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Back deep for the Bears is DeAndre Carter. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Off the play fake, Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw by Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Williams on the play action. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Allen on the catch. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One in behind center with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole.
Out there, 3rd down. Williams from the gun. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning left is Thomas. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Over the middle, Cox, complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Cam Little to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. Boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. That'll give. It's ETN headed left. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
ETN on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. DeAndre Carter, the deep man. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st down, ball at the 36. A give right side for Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Bears pushing for points. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now here's Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll get this to Etienne. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville.
And the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Etienne on the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. That's taken in by Etienne.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Lawrence. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On the carry, it's Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Swift. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Taken in by Kirk right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion, headed right. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Pressure coming for Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Ball at the 33 for first down. Williams on the play action. Allen on the catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First down, Williams has the connection to Odunze. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This pass caught by Allen. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears first down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That throw finds Komet. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Williams with 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Trying it right side with ETN. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
An option give here to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to ETN. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They've got 1st down from the 31. ETN gets it on the draw. And he's able to push forward to the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jaguars feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Counter give to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. ETN again. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. The Bears into the nickel for third down. Now it's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown. Locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Williams to throw on 1st. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Look at all this time. Brought in right side by Moore. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams from the gun. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he sails that one over the end zone. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Williams will look to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody